Okay. I see. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get severe echo if I don't mute my desktop. Sorry, music's going off for a second. Testing. Testing, mic test, 1, 2, 3. Let's turn up the volume. How about this? Can you hear me now? I don't know, I'm asking... No, there's only one. There's no one here. Cool. If my audio is coming through, and if it's partially just because my volume is really low on my computer. And I actually muted myself on YouTube. Oh, jeez. Okay, now that's a little too loud. But good enough for me. We'll check with Prince to make sure it's going good once he shows back up. Alright, so do this. Unmute desktop audio. And definitely turn that way down. Make sure Minecraft audio is going. I should have done this troubleshooting well before I started. But you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Cool. I'm going to click that, do that, and actually I need it. Alright, let's see, does this come through properly in the... There you go! It's going good. We have this working 3 minutes into the stream, and at this point, even if it's not working right, let's just get started. And no, this music's driving me nuts. We might turn it on later. Okay, so welcome back to the BeyondSMP, and this is me trying to live stream for the first time, and I think it's going good. So far, it appears everything's going good. Let me quick just remove... Oh gosh, I'm gonna fly into a wall. Oh gosh. I am professional. Yes. Definitely professional. Why is that not working? Yeah, forget it. It's good. Cool. We're good. Alright. So, let me explain what we will be doing in today's live stream, just for the people in the VOD, and people who, I guess, go back and watch streams not live. And to those people, I don't know why you do that. If you're watching it delayed, you don't get the benefits of live stream. It's just video. Going off on a tangent here. Okay. So the basic plan, if you've seen the title of this stream, we're going to be working on a slime farm, a dual slime farm. I have a slime chunk marked out here, and a second one marked out here. And basically, we're just going to be just mining this down to bedrock and trying to design this slime farm. And it will go how it goes. I have my friend Prince will be popping in the stream at some point, and we'll be chatting, and we'll just be discussing things we want to discuss. Because, frankly, there is no plan. Let's get into this. Just mining away, waiting for Prince to show up. But what we do, I guess, it's a good time to say to anyone who is tuning in, thank you so much. It means more than you know. I'm not going to go into my whole life story here, but I started YouTube a while ago through a different channel that was honestly quite bad. It's taken down now. I'm not even going to mention the name because it was bad. It was really unprofessional. And I started it when I was like younger, like I think single digit age, whatnot. And that could probably give you a hint on the level of quality of those videos, but no. Anyway, I started this new channel up. Originally it was PokeKnight, rebranded to TwilightKnight, and started the BeyondSMP, which currently has a couple members, whatnot. And I've been really enjoying putting up videos of my time on this world. And honestly, for the few people that are currently like here, and by here I mean like subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that at least a couple people, few as they may be, are enjoying or at least watching my content that I'm putting out onto the big web. Then it's a nice feeling. But yeah, so I guess I just want to say thank you, and let's enough of the sappy stuff. Let's do some digging. Although, yeah, and in retrospect, digging a big hole probably won't get interesting until Prince shows up. Dude, where are you? You're leaving me out here to dry, and I'm spitballing to try and make sure the audio waves are filled. Man, leaving me out to dry. Oh gosh. Need to think of something to say. This is where you guys realize that in the videos, like, there's like at 5+ minutes of whenever I record that's being cut out, and there's probably still a couple that slip through. I'm not the smoothest of talkers, you'll come to realize, but I'm working on it, doing better. But yeah. Oh gosh, I'm falling. Random nonsense, yada yada. Let's actually talk about something. Oh gosh, this is terrible. This is actually some insight into what it's like recording actual videos on it. It's just me in my room. You can see it, the hair. Sort of a disaster, but you can't see that on camera because I framed it perfectly, which is also a joke. Yeah. But this is an insight. I'm just here in my room, my recording setup, and I'm doing stuff on the server. And sometimes it's making a shop. Sometimes it's time lapse on the mountain. But it's just me slaving away here, doing stuff, trying to be mildly entertaining, and most of the time failing horribly. But hey, if you're here watching, which currently no one is, but for anyone watching this VOD in the future, clearly you find this at least somewhat interesting. Why? I haven't slightest idea. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh gosh. I'm really curious how long. Okay, we started streaming about 10 minutes ago, and I was faffing about with the software for the first at least 3 minutes. So let's see. And let's say I've been digging for maybe 5 minutes now. I'm actually really curious to see how long it takes for me to mine out 2 complete chunks to bedrock. Because I don't believe there's a lower spawn limit for slime, so I'm just going to go all the way to bedrock. This is going to be like a lot of layers. I believe they only start spawning at Y level 40-ish, 40 to 41. So there's a good 50 blocks that's going to be just blank airspace. But I have an idea for potential basic design. And you'll get to see me try to build the process of me building a camera, which is, I'd imagine it won't be pretty, but I have a basic idea that has to do with sandstone, which will be interesting to try and incorporate into this area, because so the base mostly uses like it's a color palette of like stone, gray concrete, cyan, terracotta, white concrete, little copper, whatnot, but like very grayscale blocks with occasional like greens as the accent color. And it's not like a hard rule that I'm following. Kind of fast and loose with like accent color, but it works out, I think, with green's a really nice color to go off of, because so during my brief time as like doing some art stuff, futuristic-y, some Minecraft builds prior to this, I learned that a really nice and easy color palette to make look good, more so in digital art than Minecraft, is light blue. Most of the time, if you can get it to glow, even better. But like light blue and black. It works really good. It sells like a futuristic vibe, whatnot. I actually 3D modeled a futuristic spider car in those colors. I might show you at some point. Maybe not in this stream, but I might pop up the video with. If not, I might put like some images on the community tab channel. I might do something with it. Who knows? Or I might not, and this is just an idea that's lost to time. To save the time. Oh, jeez, it's gonna be really hard keeping up talk without Prince. Dude, where are you? Alright. I mean, we've made a fair amount of progress. So, okay, so part of this is misleading because there's already a giant hole there. I think what might be the way to go is to get like dig out the outsides first, like just go straight down and then use that to guard the chunk. So yeah, we're just gonna mine down. What kind of numbskull thought digging a big hole would be a great idea for a stream content? Oh, jeez. Alright. I'm not... oh, God. Oh. That is an issue I may have to work around. This is an entrance into the cave. It's not the main entrance, but it's like the side cove entrance. You come down the river, and then here, and smack dab right in the way is the slime farm. I'm not moving it. I think it's a relatively easy problem to fix. What I can do is move the tunnel around the farm, and I might even have like a viewing area in the entranceway. that could be something I can do. Yeah, problem solved. So I'm fine at that, decent at it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Da da da. I do have the stream public, right? You know, I feel like that's something I should double check. Let's see. Oh boy, with that, you know what? That'd be just like me to start streaming and make it like a private stream. Yep, there we go. You can see it. It is there. It is. It's there. All right. Continuing on. Diggy hole. Oh gosh. No, I probably should sing on stream. If I do that, there's no way anybody would risk their eardrums to join. Oh gosh. I could try. You know what? Maybe that's that could be like a donation goal. Get me up to get up to I don't know, like $50, whatnot, something like that. Pick out a song. I'll sing it. Like I'll search up the lyrics on Google and try singing it. I don't know. I might actually set something up something like that up. That could be a hilarious train wreck. Oh gosh. Oh, and copyright would be an absolute. Oh, that. You know what? You know what? YouTube's live copyright detection system is very poor as it is. I'm sure one mediocre singer of it of a song won't trip copyright. Although you'd be surprised because I actually had a copyright claim on one of my previous videos for an 11-second segment of using like pretty standard elevator music, which that was on my previous episode. Oh, not my episode 6, I believe. And I had to mute it, the audio clip, to avoid the copyright strike. Not that it much matters because it's channel's not monetized yet, and I doubt it ever will be. But hey, might as well resolve the claim because it was an accident, so I'll fix it. But yeah, I will say this is much nicer with a beacon. I almost forgot to set up a beacon here. That would have made this an absolute pain to try and set up, but we got it going now. And judging from the basic progress so far, been going for about 10-15 minutes, and got down about that many levels. So that's either a good sign or a bad sign for the progress. We'll see. Roughly that. So by that logic, there'd be roughly 2 hours of stream left to finish this hole. Oh, and it's going to slow down a lot once I hit deep slate. I do have a plan for get mining through the deep slate. I don't think I'm just going to pickaxe it. Although I might do that a little to try and collect some cobbled deep slate, which is always nice to get some of. As you can see, I'm not currently collecting any of the stone. I could really use it, but the fact is, thanks to my gold/stone farm, I don't have much of a use for it, for collecting this. It's more trouble than it's worth, because I can just go AFK overnight at the stone farm and get, like, a whole, what would that be? Like, 9 double chests worth of stone when I come back in the morning. So, not super worth it. I should probably put down some torches so you guys can actually see. Could brew up some night vision too, I guess, but that's not strictly necessary. But we'll see. We shall see indeed. Get this stupid crap out of the way. Mining some stone, it's going home. Mining the stone, it'll be while I'm at home, home alone. Mining some stone in the cave. Oh gosh, that was terrible. You know what? Let's put the music back on. That way there's at least something for you guys. It's not print still hasn't shown up yet. Leaving me out to dry. Cool. Yeah. Fine with that. Although I'm hearing like something on his end. I think whatever. He'll show up when he shows up. Although I just heard some notification, but I think I'm gonna do the responsible thing and completely ignore it. That sounds about right. Song's pretty good. This song is pretty good. See, we got one viewer. That's more than zero. It's not me, actually. I'm really curious. And of course. Minecraft is so finicky with this. Full screen. Welcome, viewer. I have a suspicion you're just print. But, hey.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew that would draw you out.
But it has 2 likes.
It has 2 likes. Well, it wasn't me, so that counts for something. Welcome. Finally, I have been out to dry for 22 minutes, and I have been struggling to come up with things to say. I assume you're watching it on your end. Can you is all the audio coming through good?
Yeah, it's doing pretty well.
Music too?
I don't hear music.
Don't hear music. That. You know what? I don't care enough to try and fix that.
Me neither.
Well, honestly, you wouldn't have to do anything regardless, so. Well, that's fine. This is the progress we made so far. It's a whole. hear you trying to chat, so I'll type something in chat. I won't be able to.
Spam.
Do I seriously need... Okay, I see that first one. Hello? Mr. Prince in the chat. I will warn you, I can ban you from chat.
Oh.
So how about you stop?
Okay.
You don't need to use chat. We can all just hear you as it is. But yeah. So I got you here. You've activated my chat card. I now don't have to talk all by myself and feel lonely. I felt lonely.
I was taking a shower. And eating and making popcorn.
That's pretty good. I had popcorn earlier today for literally no reason. I had way too much salt on it, and my tongue is still not great. I have a weird thing. I don't know if anyone else has this. It's like you eat too much of like a salty food, whatnot, and then for a while your tongue's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's like just it's still salty, I guess. Even
I
like
have that, but with like extremely sour candies, like that sour, or like Sour Patch Kids and that one kind of sour Skittles.
Yeah, okay. Sour Patch Kids is not that sour.
And I think the sourness just leaves a weird thing in my tongue that doesn't go away for quite a while.
Yeah, but like, I get like for really sour stuff, but dude, Sour Patch Kids are like one of the least sour.
I'm pretty sure it's just the stuff they put on it, though.
No, it's 100. I just put out the fire. It's 100% just the. Dude, you see the giant box of dews you put on your on screen now? That's.
Oh, I see it now.
I will take action if I need to. Although I think if I click that and do that, there we go. That makes them go away after a bit. So that should help. Forgot to full screen again. See, it's really annoying because Streamlabs and Minecraft, they don't mix well. So if you're full screen and click off, it disconnects on Minecraft. That's quite annoying. But anywho, so seen any good movies or shows recently? Or just any you want to talk about? They don't even have to be recent.
Not really.
Not really.
Actually, I am very, 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 very excited for when the season 4 of Pokemon Master Journeys comes out on Netflix.
Oh, right.
Because then Greninja's going to be in that season, and Greninja's the best Pokemon ever.
Don't try and convince them otherwise. It's not worth your time. Okay.
Don't listen to him. He's a Lucario fan.
Well, yeah. Like, one of the Lucario and Aegislash, dude. Before rebrand, Aegislash is my mascot. Like, I like steel types, man. They're cool.
Water types are better.
Okay. If we're gonna go on this debate, objectively, steel types are better than water types, but not by much. It's close, I will give you that, but steel types are objectively better.
Right, fine.
But I feel like this is a important topic that I can't just say something. There needs. I want to hear your side of it too.
I like water types because not only is my favorite Pokemon in there, a lot of Pokemon that I like a lot are in the water type group, I would say.
No, I fully get that. I mean, for I'm team water type for starters for first playthroughs every time. But that's out of the 3 starter types. Steel is just my favorite in general, which is actually why I like Empoleon a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not one of my favorite Pokemon of all times, but it is one of my favorite starters. Just because the Steel typing, it's really nice. And honestly, I think if Blastoise was introduced in Generation 2, when the Steel type was a thing, I think there's a slight chance he would have been a Steel type.
You have a point there.
I don't think it's guaranteed, but like a slight, the cannons worked really good, and I think if they wanted like a slight redesign to like incorporate the cannons a little more into the design and make them a little more metallic, the design as it is, honestly, it's fine, it's good. I do think it's a little too much of turtle.
I mean, that's kind of the point of what he is.
Yeah, he's a turtle with, he's a turtle with guns, but man, they need more guns. Which is, don't take that out of context, please. To the 3 people who might see the VOD later, don't take that out of context. See, it's a good thing I'm not like it's like one of the small benefits of being like a really, really small YouTuber. No one takes things like this. No one bothers to make like the TwilightKnight out of context. But yeah. Anyway, so back to Steel versus Water. The other thing is, I feel like in general, Steel types have a higher like rate of having a good design, in my opinion. Because Water types, I feel like, are a little hit and miss with their designs. Cause, like, you have like pretty sick ones like Greninja
and Vaporeon.
Vaporeon's a good one. Lapras is pretty good, whatnot. You have good ones like that, but then you also have kind of duds like that are just fine, like Dugong and Seaking and Goldeen, whatnot.
Alright, I'll give you Seaking and Goldeen.
Yeah. Why not Dugong?
Dugong is a seal, but cooler.
Dugong is a seal with a horn.
Like I said, a seal, cooler.
It's like 20 extra pixels. Like if you were to go to like if you were to take Dugong, right, and you take off its horn, it's just a seal, but white, which makes it inferior to other normal seals. Again, don't take that out of context. But like it's just a seal. And funnily enough, its pre-evolution, Seal, is named Seal, but with 2 E's, and is also just a seal with a horn. Like, it's Dugong is seal, but bigger, and Seal is literally just a seal with a horn.
My problem, since you've been doing the slight how there's some bad designs of the water types, it's my turn for steel types. I mean, I like the Magnemite and Metagross line.
Yeah.
It's not bad designs. I don't know, the fact that how they evolve, I guess, could be different. I mean, I know it'd take forever, but it's supposed to be a pseudo legendary. I think pseudo legendaries should be, since they're almost or as
Oh crap! I broke my
as.
pickaxe.
Oof.
It's fine. I have others,
Oh.
but that's really annoying. I'll just have to fix it later, or make a new one. That's fine. I wasn't paying attention. Dang you and your water types cost me a netherite pickaxe. Oh god, wait, I didn't even think of the fact that it's netherite. That's a pain. The pickaxe itself is fine, but the fact that it's netherite, ugh. I might still have some ancient debris. Sidetrack, continue on.
I just think even their Pokedex entries claim that they're part of a different, like, what am I saying?
Fusion?
Yeah, they're like basically multiple of the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
So I think pseudo legendary should be much more difficult to get since you can get multiple of them in like legendaries.
But okay, so that's not really a fair response because Beldum, the Metagross line specifically, is one of the more annoying pseudo legendaries to raise. There's not too many that are more annoying. There are some. I will grant you there are some. But for example, how do I put it? So let's just run through the generations. Generation. Okay.
My headphones went haywire. Yeah.
Okay. Generation 3, you can get Beldum post game, and one gift Beldum in Steven's house, Steven Stone's house. You can get Generation 4, and that's it, by the way. That's the only way you can get it. The only way to get more is by breeding them with a Ditto. Then the second thing, I'm butchering my words right now, but Generation 4. I don't actually, let's see, I don't believe you can get it in the wild in Johto, and I don't think it's part of the Dex in Sinnoh. So unobtainable in the Gen 4 games without trading. Assuming I'm right, you can fact check me on that if you want. But then Generation 5, again, I'm pretty sure it's not in the Dex. Generation 6, Kalos games.
I don't think it's in the Dex in Kalos, is it?
I'm pretty sure it isn't. In Oras, once again, it's a post-game encounter with Steven. Generation 7 is the first game that I'm aware of that you can actually catch it in the wild, and that's at the what's the name of the place? It's on the third island. Wasn't it like the Heiwei Observatory?
Yeah.
It's probably not how you pronounce it, but it's not. It's at the observatory, and you can catch it. Halioli. Something. It's the observatory anyway. And you can catch a Beldum there, which has a low catch rate, and it only knows tackle, so you have to, or sorry, not tackle, takedown. So you have to get it all leveled all the way up into a Metang. You get it's mediocre stats, pretty late in the game.
I mean, you just need a rare candy for it, since it's at the observatory already, and it's past level 20 at this point. So you just need a rare candy, which are pretty easy, since at that point you've gotten the Pokepelago, and you're able to feed your Pokemon a bunch of Pokebeans.
Or at the very least, it's one level to get it into that. But the thing is, Metang's stats are still painfully mediocre. So it's not until much later you get Metagross. And once you do, it's like mine personally evolved in like the Ether Paradise arc of the story on my first playthrough. So at that point, it's kind of a powerhouse for where it is in the game, but it's by no means easy to get. And then Generation 8, I believe it's a Pokemon that was introduced with the DLC. I'm fairly certain it wasn't around at the beginning of Sword and Shield.
It's available in Sword and Shield as a whole?
It's in there as a DLC Pokemon at least. I know because...
I didn't know that.
I think then that kind of proves my point. I believe it's the Crown Tundra mon. But
Yeah, I've played very little Crown Tundra.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what are your thoughts on the Crown Tundra?
Brilliant segue there. So this is without me having actually played it, obviously. But with my knowledge of the basic arc, whatnot, the Calyrex arc, I believe there's some like side quests there, whatnot. I know there's like the temple, the two new Reggies, I believe, and isn't it you can like catch one of them?
You can catch all the Reggies, I'm pretty sure. I think.
Okay. But regardless, so they're all there. Oh, that's cool. It's good. It's cool. But see, part of my problem with the Crown Tundra is that the Calyrex forms, specifically the Rider forms, Shadow Rider, in particular, is it's one of those Pokemon where and I'm speaking competitive wise, if you have an answer for it, typically in Ubers or anything goes, that's a Yveltal with Sucker Punch. But if you don't have that, or like a Choice Scarf Ditto, it's really annoying to play with because with like one turn, it can sweep you. Like it's with one turn to set up a substitute. Like if you switch on the sub or you try and status it off when it substitutes, if you waste that turn, it's more or less game. And there's counterplay, but if it sets up a nasty plot and still has a sub intact, that's GG for you. Because you need, at best, you need to both break the substitute and hit it with an attack that can take it out from at least 75%. The problem with that is because it's so fast and so stupidly strong, unless you like quad resist Astral Barrage, whatnot, you aren't living. You aren't. And that leads to situations where you either you make risky predictions and you KO it, or you get swept, or you have Yveltal and it's just can't do anything until you use Yveltal, or until Yveltal's dead. But it's really frustrating like that. And that's not really a knock on the Crown Tundra, but the Pokemon like Calyrex Shadow and like Regieleki are just so annoyingly strong.
Yeah.
Which, coincidentally, is also my other biggest problem with Sword and Shield, which is specifically Zacian Crown. I love Steel types, but I do not like Zacian Crown. Wait, I don't know. Is my beacon out of range? I really. I'm gonna have to move my beacon. That's really annoying. I'll do it. Anyway, I dare you to try and defend Zacian Crown as a good, balanced Pokemon. Go on, try and think of any Pokemon that could, like, just, counter it, like, without anything. Like, it could switch in, to a Zacian Crown, be able to survive, enough hits to take it down.
Well, that's just doing some bit of.
You're Googling?
No.
Yes.
Lugia, I would say. Maybe
Okay.
Mega Rayquaza.
First of all,
Zygarde.
Mega Ray's not in the game. Second of all, uh,
Oh, I thought you meant like showdown-wise.
yeah, it is showdown wise, but you still have to adhere to the rules of Gen to Gen 8 Ubers, which restricts Pokemon that it's not National Dex we're talking about here. Um, but even if those were in game, Zygarde gets completely bodied by Play Rough, especially even with the plus, especially with the Intrepid Sword boost, and especially if you manage to set up a sword stance on, if the Zacian manages to set up a sword stance. Rayquaza has the same issue, and Zacian outspeeds Rayquaza. Zacian outspeeds everything but Lecky, and I believe like Electrode. I don't think it outspeeds Jolteon, but even if it, assuming it doesn't, what the heck is Jolteon gonna do, right? In the best case, it can Thunder Wave it. And granted, that very heavily neuter Zacian Ground, but like, yeah, I guess put it this way: no balanced Pokemon should be able to reach an attack stat of 1,000 in one turn.
Alright, fair.
And granted, that's the same problem that Mega Mawile had. Like, Sword Stance Mega Mawile would get to, I believe, 1,000 in one turn, and I think there's a few Pokemon that also do it, but they're all held back in at least one way. Mega Mawile by its speed. I believe Rampardos doesn't have an attack boosting ability or move, but even it still has a monstrous attack, but it doesn't matter because it's also hindered by speed and 4 bulk. The Zacian Crowned not only is stupid fast, but it's also like it's relatively tanky as well, which does not make for a balanced Pokemon. Like, oh, here's this Pokemon will outspeed 99% of everything, and it'll be able to take one hit from practically everything. And it has an ability that gives it +1 attack on switching. And it has Sword Stance, meaning if you give it one free turn, it can Sword Stance and sweep your entire team. I dare you to try and convince me that that is in any way balanced. Oh, dude, hello, second viewer. I did not see you join, but welcome to the stream.
Wait a minute, this is second viewer? Oh, what do you know?
They left.
Oh.
I just said hi. Why do you forsake me like that?
Ouch.
Ah,
Oh, man.
that's. But anyway, I dare you to try and explain to me how that is balanced.
I can't really do that considering how I'm not a competitive player at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know much. You're twice the competitive player than I am, so I'm just gonna have to take your word for it.
Yeah, but like even relatively, like, okay, to put this in like terms you might be a little more familiar with. You're Ash in the Sinnoh League, and Tobias whips out this dog with a sword in his mouth. Okay. And this dog outspeeds everything he has. Like, it's so, like, it could cross 100 feet in a blink of the eye. Okay. And all it needs to do is like nudge Ash's Pokemon, and they faint instantly.
Alright, I got a plan for that.
Okay.
Okay, so if I were Ash, I would have not have released the Butterfree, first of all.
The Butterfree would have proceeded to be outsped. The dog Zacian would have jumped up, nudged it with its sword, and killed it immediately. Not fainted, killed it.
I was gonna say that the Butterfree would have a Focus Sash to take a hit, and then it would be able to land a Hypnosis. Oh wait, no. Alright, no, I got no plan. I'm the only trump card I'd have to that is Ash Greninja, I guess.
But it outspeeds even Ash Greninja.
Okay, that's completely bullcrap. Ban it from all competitive Pokemon. It doesn't deserve to exist.
It is. It's since Mega Rayquaza isn't in Sword and Shield, Zacian and Zacian Crown are the sole inhabitants of Anything Goes. That means if you're playing the Anything Goes tiers, you're playing for one of three reasons. You want to be able to use Baton Pass, you want to be able to use Double Team, or you want to be able to use Zacian. Like, that's it. Basically, you want to be able to use these busted strategies. And also, in Anything Goes, if memory serves, there's not a species clause, meaning if you wanted to, you could make a team that consists of Zacian Crowned, and Zacian Crowned, and Zacian Crowned, and Zacian Crowned, and one more Zacian Crowned.
Wow.
Like, nothing stops you from doing that. And it's broken as heck. Alright.
Well, want to hear my thoughts on the Crown Tundra?
Sure.
Alright. I think it's good. The little I've played was fun. The thing I would change about it, I'd make it way less easy to get. If you were to get the DLC pack, like, for example, what else was I saying? If you were to get the DLC pack, and at the same time that you're just starting, if you went to the Crown Tundra, you'd be underleveled for only a little bit. And then, with the Dynamax Adventures, you're able to get those things and trade them for those extra large EXP candies, and you'll have level 100s in no time. And then it just makes the main story tedious and lame. I should know. After restarting way too many times.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get the point.
Yeah,
it's fun, just you shouldn't be able to level up as much.
To be fair, that's kind of an issue with Dynamax, like with XP candy in general. Mostly because rare candies were both rare,
and candies.
They were both rare, so you couldn't like farm them. Like the best you could do was like get points at a battle frontier, but those things were like 48 battle points for one. So you spent a while trying to get that. Compared to the XP candies, which are infinite. They're farmable through raid dens, and they aren't just one level. It's like whereas in the I'm brain farting here. That's a real problem. Gosh. Whereas in previous generations, you'd have to like why can I not put together a coherent thought right now? Previous generations, like you'd have to battle frontier for like hours to get one rare candy for one level up. it would almost be fast. No, it definitely would be faster to just grind. Sword and Shield, you spend 5 minutes, you get some great XP candies, and boom, your Pokemon are go from level 5 to level 30.
Yeah.
So, just slight design flaws. Just tiny little details like that. But anyway, how did we get on this tangent?
I don't. I started with water versus steel.
Oh, it did.
Oh, I started with Greninja versus Lucario, then to water versus steel, to Metagross, to Crown Tundra, to Dynamax, to Zacian Crowned.
They're back again. Hello.
Uh,
Hello,
could be a
why?
different person.
It could be.
But yeah.
But hello. Wait a minute. This is weird. Okay, so the viewer counter on there shows one viewer. It showed 2. It's down to 1 again. On my Streamlabs, on my
This is only 1 watching now.
Yeah, on my software now, like my stream software, it says that no one's watching, but you're watching, so I think that's just off. Gabby just subscribed. Hey, welcome to the hello, Gabby. It is nice to have you on the channel. I don't think they're watching this stream specifically, but major shoutouts to Gabby. Appreciate it.
That's a nice little dino thing that just appeared.
Thank you. It's the default one. Also, it kind of made me jump out a little. Gotta say, I forgot I set the notification there. Once again, thank you, Gabby. Very much appreciate it. So, I guess if somewhat related tangent. I guess. So you're mentioning like Pokemon Journeys and whatnot. What's your favorite like Pokemon movie?
My favorite Pokemon movie? Definitely not the Hoopa movie. That one sucked, not gonna lie.
You take that back.
I hated it with a passion. So did a lot of the Pokemon
Really?
people. Yes. It was basically just a bunch of legendaries fighting.
Dude. That's like 90% of the Pokemon movies.
My favorite movie? That's a difficult one. It's either The Power of Us.
Let's see. That was the
Or the Volcanion one.
Power of Us. Wasn't that the Shaman one?
No.
It's not Celebi. That was Pokemon Forever.
It was the one with the girl and the Eevee.
Oh, was it the Zeraora one?
Yeah. I really like that one. It was one of the reasons why I used to be obsessed with Zeraora for a long period of time.
Yeah. Honestly, so one thing, I mentioned this to you before, but like I don't like how ever since Generation 7 the movies have been kind of, I guess, displaced in time.
And they don't show any of his friends and stuff.
They don't show any of his Pokemon other
Except
than Pikachu.
For I Choose You. That one showed his Charmeleon.
But so I Choose You is a different thing because I Choose You was a reboot, different continuity. Because that was the one. Just double checking. That was the one like with Ho-Oh starting over again.
Yeah.
It was like the first couple episodes they made. With the storyline, Martiat or whatnot. That was retelling the start of the anime essentially. You know it's a different continuity for a multitude of reasons. Primary among them being his different traveling companions. Like, we literally never see Misty or Brock. But
True.
And it's not that he doesn't get to the gyms, because I believe towards the...
He fights Erica.
Yeah.
I see him.
Which means... And it shows that he has 4 badges. And that's before any of his companions show up, I believe. Correct?
Yeah.
Or was Verity? I think they might
Pretty
have been,
sure.
because like wasn't Verity like the stand-in for when he met Misty? I can't
I don't
remember.
think so. No, I don't think there's any interaction with anything similar to Misty's interaction at all.
Yeah, but so Verity is this movie's stand-in for Misty, or
Pretty
just
much.
the theme.
I
That's kind
think
of
so.
disingenuous. It's his female traveling companion.
Basically.
But yeah, honestly, so I kind of wish that we got more movies in that continuity. Because I guess put it this way: if the movies are gonna be displaced in time, where they don't even show any of his Pokemon, and whatnot, or any of his companions, like if it's essentially so, Ash isn't really Ash though. He's just stand-in trainer, effectively. With the name we know and the personality. But like, imagine if we get instead of that, like if they don't want to tie the movies into the main continuity, that's fine. But if they at least tie it into this existing alternate continuity, with Verity and Guy with the Lucario, then I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but
Me neither.
just do that. That'd be really interesting. That'd make it so they're not just one-off companions. Like you could do the PCU, Pokemon Cinematic Universe, but can't really do that. Like as it is. Broken Iron. Broke my haste. Anyway. That's just something, I guess. I think it'd be an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of cinematic universes,
Oh boy.
do we want to open the can of worms that is the MCU? Could be interesting, and it's still at least 100 blocks till the bottom of the first pit, so
sure.
I guess what this comes down to, what's your favorite MCU movie that you've seen?
Let's see. It's either Deadpool or Infinity War or Endgame. One of those three.
Particular reason? I mean, Deadpool, I'm assuming it's just because you like Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool's awesome. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Changed my mind. And then Endgame, I like how, I don't know, Endgame was, I like how climactic it was. And then the, Infinity War produced a lot of memes, so.
Yeah. For me, personally, my favorite, there's two MCU movies, how is that so hard for me to say, that I would say are my favorite, and they're tied for it, although I think the second one is, I think, slightly ahead. Second place for me is the original Doctor Strange. I really liked that movie. It was, honestly, I think it was one of the best that the MCU made. The number one pick for me is Spider-Man No Way Home. I really like that.
I've wanted to see that.
Oh, you've not seen it, right? You're aware of one of the major things that happened, right?
Aware that somebody dies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, I assume you don't want spoilers.
I don't want spoilers, not gonna lie.
You are. Are you aware of a certain detail to do with Spider-Man?
Just multiple of them.
That one. I can at least talk briefly about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I love the interactions between Toby Peter, Andrew Peter, and Tom Peter. I'm just gonna refer them to by their actors' names because that's a lot easier. But like seeing the interactions behind Andrew Garfield and oh gosh dang it, how did I already? Toby Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, slipped my mind for a bit. The only name I could think of was Sam Raimi for a second, but that was the director of that was movies, not there. Anyway, seeing that Toby and Andrew interact with Tom was really fun on screen. And like a lot of this stuff is really wholesome. I don't know if you've seen. They recreated the pointing meme.
They did?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, I really want to see this now.
The three of them, so they were in the same room, and you know who Ned is, right?
Ned, that one guy.
Peter's best friend.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, I have. I've seen Far From Home and
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for those not aware, spoilers, where not for No Way Home, but for the Far From Home, spoilers for Far From Home, where No Way Home leads off, Spider-Man's identity was leaked, whatnot, so that makes it real fun. Due to reasons, the other Spider-Man, as well as some of their villains, are pulled into the world, and stuff ensues. I mean, incredibly vague here, intentionally, to avoid spoilers. But for reasons, the three Spider-Men are in a room, and Ned tries to get their attention. He's like, Peter. They all like look up and they say, yeah, like, oh, Peter Parker. They're like, you mean him? No, him. Like, that doesn't help. Peter One. Who's Peter One? Am I Peter One? Is he? It just goes that long, and they straight up do the pointing meme, and it's gold. There's like just great callbacks. There's also a great scene when Ned and MJ they meet Andrew Peter, whatnot, and they're like,
does MJ die?
I will not confirm nor deny. But they meet Andrew. Have you seen the Amazing Spider-Man movies?
Like one of them once, and I barely remember it ever so barely.
I just broke my second pickaxe. I'm really not paying good enough attention. But okay. So anyway, that's not important. Anyway, so they find him, and MJ's like to Ned, let's just keep looking until we find the real Peter. And Andrew's like, ouch. Not cool, guys. It's a great sequence. Every minute with Andrew on scene is gold. It's gold. Honestly, anytime when all three are on scene, it's gold. Do you remember that like meme from the original Sam Raimi's movies, Spider-Man 2? Like Spider-Man hurts his back. He's like, oh, my back. Oh, my back.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, dude, that's like classic pop culture. Anyway, they pull a they reference that, but they have a Andrew crack help crack Toby's back. It's just great. It's like they're bros hanging out, and it's amazing. But yeah. Anyway, so that's honestly, it was just really fun to watch. And then Doctor Strange. The reason why that was really good, I think, as well, is because Doctor Strange is an interesting MCU hero because he doesn't start his movie as a hero or even a likable person, which granted isn't just him. There's Iron Man has Tony has a little of that. However, it takes a long time in the movie for him to get over that and stop being kind of a
jerkwad.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the family-friendly option. But yeah, so he starts off as not the nicest dude, and he grows as a character, and it's great because there's a character arc for him that it's great for it. Like he learns to accept failure and to put other people in front of his own needs, before his own needs, which is really great. Which leads up to the infamous scene. You know the line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're not gonna say it?
Nah, I don't feel like it because apparently, I don't know.
Dude, how do you not? It's a scene that sparked 1,000 memes.
I feel like I know the. I know what I know what you're talking about. It's at the tip of my tongue. Something. I've come to bargain. Something like that.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
And I really should be watching more Marvel movies.
Well, okay, so here's the part where the MCU is kind of a can of worms. It's good. It's alright. But there's some things with the writing that could be better.
For example, I can think of an example, but it's just my opinion, so I'm not going to say it.
Go for it.
The Black Widow, Gamora dying I can deal with, but Black Widow, no.
Yeah, and that's like one of the problems with Black Widow. It's just like there's a lot of problems with how the Soul Stone works in the MCU. Number one, that it's just flat out a MacGuffin. Like it's only been used separately twice from the other stones twice. Once, well, no, it's only been used in 2 different roles. One as part of a match set, like in the snaps, which doesn't really count because that's just the Infinity Stones, not the Soul Stone specifically. And once on the fight on Titan in Infinity War, when Doctor Strange like multiplies, he has all the golden glowing ropes on it, and Thanos uses the gauntlet to the Soul Stone and the Power Stone combined to locate the real Strange and then like punch him back. Actually, he knocks I stumbled on Line Shaft. But he knocks that's like the only time the Soul Stone is really used. And it's kind of disappointing to me. But then the other main problem is the requirements for getting it. So you remember how you get it, right?
Yes, sadly I do.
You have to sacrifice the one you love the most. The thing you love the most. See, the problem with that is when you have to sacrifice the person you love, that kind, like, if you love someone and you choose to, like, sacrifice them for more power, exactly, it's like, that's kind of a disqualifying factor for love. And granted, that's a really ambiguous term in this context, but like, it's like, it shouldn't work.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad. And then as for Black Widow's sacrifice, the problem with that is that it's like, Man, I just wish Hawkeye died instead.
Yeah, Black Widow was a bit too far. I was fine with Gamora, but Black Widow, nah.
Well, so the reason why is because Black Widow's kind of done dirty in the Avengers movie, and Hawkeye is too, but like more so. I feel like more so Black Widow, whatnot. It we could debate on which is more, but like if you think about it, in the movies, what does Black Widow do?
She guns. She's just there with a gun and stuff. Maybe
Yeah,
a few katana work or something like that.
so she doesn't actually have to use like katanas, whatnot. For the most part, it's martial.
Something like
It's
that.
it's martial arts. It's guns. She's got her taser wrist things, but like she's underpowered to the point where the story doesn't let her do anything noteworthy. And I think a couple movies it's fine. Like in the first Avengers movie, she gets her moment by like going after Loki by like taking one of the Chitauri like hovercraft whatnot
Yeah.
and riding it into the shield or whatnot. I don't remember specifics, but like she gets a moment there. Winter Soldier and Iron Man 2 are probably some of the last movies she gets to really meaningfully contribute to the team. I'm not going to say contribute to the plot because she still does that, but like Age of Ultron, what does she do? She's a motorcycle driver. She calms Hulk down, and she gets kidnapped by Ultron. And that is about it.
Yep.
And then, like, Civil War, she flip-flops sides, whatnot.
I don't really know much about Civil War. I've seen the main fight once.
The airport fight.
Yeah, and I thought it was cool.
Uh, it's cool, I'm fine. It's not like I didn't just fall into lava or anything. That's cool, I have my totem, I'd be fine. I am perfectly fine, I am safe. See, the annoying part is I opened up, like, the pool of lava and whatnot. Like, I saw it, and and then I just kept digging. So, that's on me. And now I get to try and get rid of this.
Hey, what do you think of the meme? That one girl saying why she hates video games, something how it appeals to the male fantasy. What do you think of that?
I have never seen that meme before.
Okay, time to get educated.
Oh boy.
It's a meme at this point. Nobody takes her seriously, really.
Oh, is this on?
Hey, here's an okay one.
I just saw your message. I'm gonna try to make a cool entrance. Don't tattle. I don't even know what was
Alright.
that. Interesting. What'd you send it in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, and I have to reopen Discord.
Okay.
get it.
I don't. It's something about the. Anyway, I just think the lady as a whole. That's. This is my opinion. It's an uneducated thing to say, in my opinion.
But you're gonna say it anyway. All right.
I don't know why. It's just. I heard it. I've seen it before. When I first saw it, I thought it was just like, I don't know, just some dumb thing that the internet does.
The internet does a lot of those things.
I hate it when you're about to say something and you know what you're gonna say,
And yeah,
but you just say something. You just don't. You're not able to say it. You can't think of the words, and you just sound stupid.
every second of recording. But yeah, I was saying something like that before you like showed up. Ooh, redstone. I was saying something like that before you showed up. Just like how like when I was like stumped, I kind of just trying to keep talking all by myself to make it more interesting and whatnot. Like I was like stumbling over my words and that. It's harder than you think unless you're good at it, which is hot take of the century. It's hard
Not me.
It's hard unless you're good at it. But yeah, yeah, no, I get that feeling a lot. All right.
I hate Eggman so much. I'm doing Sonic Advance right now.
Here. Let me.
So I can easily take that out of context, make me say something else.
No. Because this is how deep of a hole I'm working on. I'm like, oh, you're like, wow, that's pretty deep. If we come down here, if we come down here, especially down to this point, look how much. It's really hard to see. Hang on, let me drop a torch there so it's easier to see. Thank you.
Such a deep hole, man.
I feel like you did that because you intentionally want someone to take that out of context.
What? No. I swear that's not what I'm doing. You can go eat a donut now.
Oh, ow, that hurt. But here, look how far down that goes. And that's not even how far, well, it is how far it's going to go. That's another, I believe, 80 blocks down. So yeah, 80 blocks. 80 blocks left to go for exactly one mine shaft. Or not mine shaft, one chunk. I have to do two. Well, I don't have to do two, but I want to do two. Because it'll double the rate. Like I said, this is all for a slime farm. I was originally planning to do a swamp-based slime farm, but I realized that the mechanic that makes it that was busted in Java actually doesn't work on Bedrock. So it would have been a lot easier if I was able to do the swamp farm, but I really can't. So, yippee.
Were you supposed to make a mushrooms farm or something?
Yeah, I would have made a mushroom farm to make the slime farm, to make the fungus farm, but because I'm not making the swamp version, swamp slime farm, I don't need the mushrooms. But I'm still gonna build a mushroom farm at some point, because I have this I have this build that will have it will need some mushrooms, brown mushrooms specifically, for fermented spider eyes, and I'm not gonna. That mostly gives it away what
Mostly.
it is. It's a brewing project, but I'm not gonna give that away until I figure out. I have a redstone build I've been designing. Once I work out the kinks and get it, and figure out when I want to build it on the server, you'll see it eventually.
All right. If I'm able to join the server ever, I'll try.
Talking both to you and the viewers there, but yeah.
Oh.
But yeah. Like I said, it'd be lovely to see you on the server. Same applies to anyone who may be watching the VOD. You can find the link to the Google Forms, the application form, for joining on any of my previous videos that are related to BeyondSMP, and I will put the link in the description of this once the stream ends. But yeah, I just realized that I've been talking pretty much non-stop. I've been talking pretty much non-stop for an hour and a half.
Jeez.
Yeah, luckily I brought water. Delicious. Not really. It's really bad water, but it's water.
Water is water.
Water is water is water. Incredible Stew meme. You should know that one, at least. And if you don't, you're a disgrace upon meme lords. It's like the standard one. Math is math is math. Why do they keep changing math? Real talk, though.
I hate Eggman. So, have you seen the new Sonic movie yet?
This is your time to get upset at me. No, I haven't yet.
Dude, I've been nagging you so much.
I haven't even seen the first one.
You haven't seen the first one?
I haven't seen the first one.
Okay then. Leave stream.
I was gonna say, I feel like I just lost the number of friends I have just went down.
Ooh, okay. One ring left. Wing, wing, wing.
This is the kind of thing, like, it might, in retrospect, it's kind of a 50-50 whether it would have been a better idea to time-lapse this or to do a stream. My defense for a stream is that this is, if I were to time-lapse it, I would get about, a minute of content tops. And here, I mean, I'm already at an hour and a half of content. I mean, it's not the most exciting content because it's just digging a hole while we're talking and having mildly amusing conversation.
Yeah.
But hey.
So, question: are you fully transferring to Minecraft for your content?
That's the majority of what it is right now. I might go back and do some more Pokemon challenges. But as of right now, most of my energy for videos is going on BeyondSMP.
Makes sense. Voice crack. Okay. I have way too many voice cracks. I need to see a doctor. I mean, I don't, but whatever.
Well, yeah, you don't need. I can diagnose you right there. So there's birds and there's bees. Is that like gun cocking noises?
No, just making random noises.
Oh, shit, silverfish.
So I haven't seen a silverfish in like ever.
Me neither.
I say ever, a long time. Like
Be-
they're out of, like, nobody talks about them or sees them anymore.
It's because they're pretty useless.
How would you feel if you were a silverfish and someone called you useless? Oh crap! I'm running out of breath. Sonic, get out of there. Sonic, okay.
I would. There's another one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, dude, cool. I got a silverfish head. I can never pick it up here.
How'd you get that? Did you just randomly spawn? Did you kill it with it? Never mind. I'll just stop talking.
Mob heads with the server plugin. Oh, you can see more of the. How many of. This isn't an Extreme Hills biome.
Or is it?
No, it very much so isn't. Gotcha.
Oh, then I'm just stupid. Okay. Carry on.
I'm really curious. Nope. Ah! They have countered the one block pillar. Honestly, right. Honestly, me doing this is purely, I want to just get as many of these guys out already. Alright, time to murder. So then I started slicing.
Having fried silverfish tonight. Wait, they're technically insects. Why are they called silverfish?
Technically, they're arthropods.
True.
As for why they're called silverfish, well, why is the
have
wither?
Absolutely no idea, do you?
Why is the wither called the wither? Huh?
And yeah, you have no idea.
Why is the husk called a husk?
Because it's a husk of a dead body.
I knew. I wasn't sure if you knew the word to that. Stray. Why is it stray? Stray. Oh.
Because it's stray. It doesn't. Air bubbles. Come on. There we go. Nope. I'm running out of breath, Sonic. Hurry up and get that air bubble, or you're gonna die. There you go.
Man, imagine almost drowning.
Imagine you're almost falling in the void in a water level. Wouldn't that be funny?
To just almost do that.
I did that.
Did that. Wow.
I had like no choice. No. I did it again.
This is me giving petty revenge for you distracting me and breaking my netherite pickaxe, which was totally my own fault, and in no way yours. Except you distracted me, so I have a very flimsy excuse to put blame on you and not have to blame myself, because blaming myself would.
Oh crap! No! And I'm out of lives and I have to restart the level. Alright, I'm just gonna focus on your stream now.
Wah, wah, wah. Alright. You know what? Here's my question. When is this stream gonna delve into madness and we're just gonna like go insane and just have the most random tangents?
I honestly don't know.
I'm guessing if we make it that long, by the 2 hour mark.
This stream has been open for an hour and a half.
Yep. 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 50 seconds to be specific. 51, 53, 54. Nearly 31, 35. An hour 35. But yeah. I'm mining down the river.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, I know. See, that's the thing. Before you popped up. I actually had a random thought. Maybe for in a later stream, fun idea for a donation goal would be like get to like $20 or something, and you get to like donate like get to that much. You get to pick out a song where I look it up on Google for the lyrics and just try singing it. It'd be like that would be a train wreck.
Yeah.
I feel like I could get into it. I mean, after all, I like memorized. So granted, it wouldn't be that much time, but like I remember when I like a song, I get into it. Like I memorized "In the Name of Love" in like 2 days, and now I could sing it front to back. You want me to? I can do it. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna turn that. Oh crap! Now I have to actually do it. Okay, I can do this. Am I gonna try? Question is, am I gonna be so bold as to try it a cappella? I think I have to. All right. I need you to count me in.
Okay, never mind. Don't do it.
No, I got this. I got this. I got this. Let me just gotta do some vocal warm-ups here. I hate doing lip trills because if I start smiling, I can't do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. That was totally off key. All right, cool. Let's do this. If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind in the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side? Would you call in the name of love? In the name of love. In the name of... I can't do that part really well, but it's the verses I'm good at. Anyway. In the name of love. In the name of... If I told you we could bathe in all the lights, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the heights? Would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair. I'll do it all in the name of love. In the name of love. Name of love. In the name of... skip forward to the breakdown chorus part. I want to testify, screaming the holy light. You bring me back to life, and it's all in the name of love. I want to testify, screaming the holy light. So perfect, I'm singing it. You bring me back to life. No, I'm breaking off tune. I'm gonna stop now.
That's when you were breaking off tune? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was uncalled.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to sing with when I have my headphones in. Oh gosh, look, mistakes have been made. Yeah, stupid fish. It's hard to sing with your aha, I bested you. There's a lot of them. How can I not reach? Geronimo!
Next time somebody joins this, giving them $10. Someone joins in 30 seconds. I'm giving them $10. Okay,
You are?
10. Totally, yeah. All right, sorry.
Do you have?
30.
You realize
29.
you need a credit card or like a credit or debit card to donate on YouTube. Besides, bribing them like that wouldn't even work because they wouldn't be able to hear the bribe. Like,
It's a. Never mind.
I get it was a bit, and I am sorry I completely destroyed it with logic. I apologize. It's something I do on accident. I take perfectly fine jokes. Where's this stupid silverfish noise coming from? I take perfectly good jokes and I overanalyze them, and in doing so, I kind
Oh,
of
you have 31 subscribers now.
Yeah, that was Gabby.
Oh, what do you know? Man, you have a pretty cool banner. What's my banner look like?
Yeah,
Let me see.
the banner's gonna go eventually.
Ooh,
Need to
yeah,
creep
cool.
in. I think it's all
What a
right.
cool banner. Jeez.
Hmm? Yeah. I think it's all right, but it doesn't really fit with the new brand, and it could have been better. I feel like. I think it's all right. So, gosh, I forget. So let's see. I had was it didn't. How am I forgetting with my own banners? I literally have it as my desktop background. And me or like Calum, the XY protagonist, with Aegislash and a Gigantamax Corviknight. I can't remember. Am I fighting the Corviknight or am I? I'm just gonna look.
Alright, well, I gotta go.
All right. Cool. Um. See you.
See ya.
Have a good
Let
one.
me know how the stream goes. Adios.
Yep. Later. All right. Um. Well, now that Prince has left, now I really need to. Now I'm really struggling to come up with ideas for to keep this interesting. But I guess honestly, I think until I think so we're nearing on the we're getting closer to the 2 hour mark. I'm thinking once it hits 2 hours, I'm gonna honestly, I think I'm just gonna finish this hole, finish mining out this hole, and then I think that I'm gonna call that good for tonight. Because if I've spent 2 hours just getting this far, I don't. That'd be a 4 hour stream, doable. But when it's just digging out a hole on my own, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'll just do that one either as a time lapse or off screen. But I think the plan for the rest of the stream is to finish this hole and set up this slime farm. And I have a basic idea. I'm gonna decorate like the outside until the first layer, and then once it hits the first layer, we don't need we don't need it to be decorated, which is good, because that would be a ton of blocks otherwise. Yeah, and we might not even get to the to actually building the slime farm part itself. Oh gosh, why are there more of these? Honestly, why? Seriously though, why are there silverfish? They're only supposed to be. Um. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I still had my silk touch pickaxe, I could try and get them because I believe you can collect infested stone with silk touch, and that would actually be pretty cool. Hmm. Why level 17 currently? That far to oh wow, this is going to be a good long, and we're getting the deep lake. You know what? I think I have a plan. Let me get this flattened out, and then I'm gonna. Oh. All right. So that has been roughly an hour and 45 minutes of more or less straight digging. Okay. I do have a potential plan B, however, that could work. I think. See if I fly up here. Let's dump a couple. Just dump all the stone. I don't care about that if it does. Alright, so I think if we were to just grab some stone bricks, some dispensers, and this box of TNT. Alright, some redstone dust, and a button. I think we can try blasting with TNT the rest of the way down. I think we don't want to start that too high, but we don't want to start too upright. So I think if we do block, I think it's 3 is the maximum I think we can get, and that should take care of most of it. So we go block, 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 block. 2, 3. See here. 2, 3. 1, 3. There we go. That should work good. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Set up the dispenser grid like so. Alright. That. Same deal. 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. now we have these dispensers that we fill out long box. Fill up with the TNT. And I'm hoping that this is just barely high enough. Oh, gosh, do I not have enough TNT for this? Well, I mean, I know I have enough stuff for TNT. I think I need to craft some more. And that's fine. I got a shulker box of sand and several shulkers of gunpowder from the gas farm. Let's do this, that. TNT, TNT, TNT. Not nearly enough gunpowder. Still got some sand. Or rather, some sand. No, you gotta commit. Hang on. That was weak. Sand. Want some sand? Alright, then TNT, 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 TNT. More gunpowder. Okay. More TNT. And more TNT. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully that's enough. TNT, TNT, TNT. Nope. Fine, I'll cheap out, I'll spread some here. Alright, I think that's all of it, so just go like this. Just wire up all of these. This. And we hope very much that none of this blows up. Probability of it blowing up, fairly high. Fairly high. But you know what? Let's there's only one way to find out. That looks like it's gonna blow up everything. Well, that blew up. Well, that actually, it could have been worse. I think that literally only blew up one. I mean, if we just pop up here and we just put the TNT back in, yeah, that's looking pretty good. And then just come over here, sweep up the redstone, but not. That's oh, it doesn't hurt. It never hurts to collect a little more redstone. Alright, so I blew up a couple blocks here. But other than that, everything looks good, so let's just blast it again. Okay, I think we're past the... Oh. Forgot about this dispenser. Well, this dispenser's not really a huge deal. But might as well. Might as well. Alright. And think. There we go. This is the nice, simple, easy way to blast out a large area. I feel like I missed TNT in that dispenser, because that seems like a really big piece that's not getting blown up. So if I were to guess, yep. Let's just take some of that, do that, and help out a little bit on this side. And kaboom! Wonder if we'll find any diamonds. Somehow I doubt it, but it can be fun to dream. Boom. Let's try and do another redstone here. Alright. Y level 4, we have approximately 50 blocks to go. Two, three. We should probably deal with the lava. Diamonds. Oh. Oh, I really wish I had Silk Touch. I want to collect the normal diamond ore, but no, not not enough time. Or too much of a hassle, I guess, really. Could if I wanted, but I don't want it that much. Okay. 11 more blasts. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was so much quicker than the other way, than mining it by hand. That was a lot nicer than mining it by hand. We'll have to do some fixing though. That was significantly faster. Maybe for the next one, I just bomb it out. Cause like, I think I'll get it started with insta-mining. Like, just go down a little bit, but like, this was undeniably faster. Like, just in every way. Like, that took 15 minutes to get down 50 blocks of deep slate, compared to the 80 blocks of normal stone by insta-mining. Definitely worth it. I think, though, I mean, it's been 2 hours, and it's getting to be like 9 o'clock. 2 hours, we've been streaming for 2 hours. This made a lot of progress. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call the stream here. We made a lot of progress. I mean, this hole was not here beforehand, and it's definitely, well, it's a nice hole. It's a really big hole, and well, that's what I set out to do. Well, I set out to make 2 holes, but I think the other one's gonna have to wait for now, because that's all for this stream. Thank you to those of you who either popped in briefly live or are watching the VOD right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and very special thanks to Prince for showing up and chatting for a good chunk of it. But yeah, I will see you guys either in the next stream or in the next video. Thank you for watching, and this has been Matt the TwilightKnight, and yeah, I still haven't worked out a consistent outro, so